Ladies and gentlemen, the content must flow. So I have for you today some 5-hour energy tropical burst energy drink, and I'm actually going to drink it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these because they are really, really high on the vitamin content, like dangerously so. So I drink no more than one of these a week. And I will never buy more. This doesn't matter if I even really like this flavor. There is a 99.9% chance that I'm never going to buy it again because of the high counts of these. Anyway, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a ton of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. That is across all 6 of my channels. So if you would be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'll be doing your part for a better world. Now, here we are, some Tropical Burst 5-hour energy. It's not repulsive. The flavor is more of an aftertaste. It's initially basically sweet and far more tropical on the way down. These are, of course, 0 calorie, 70 milligrams of sodium, no vitamin D. Why don't you add some vitamin D? I mean, you can get 20,000 times your daily recommended value of B12 in there, but you can't get in some vitamin D. Really. Tiny bit of calcium, way too much niacin, 2,353 times the vitamin B6. Again, this particular product seems to be operating on the idea that you have an extreme deficiency. And, I mean, if you have a deficiency of your B vitamins, this will jack you up like nobody's business. It is, however, questionable to have such a huge amount of anything. I mean, if I drank 2,000 times my daily value of water, I might rupture my stomach. If I drank 20,000 times, I would be dead. I mean, I don't know if that would even be possible, but you would definitely die. Or you would be suffering from something that would make you die. Is that a hair? Heck. Now, this is particularly smooth for this particular product. I often find 5-hour energies hard to drink. They're not very pleasant. But this one is pleasant enough. Again, what we want in an energy drink is to get rid of that gnat. Bad gnat. Bad gnat. What we want in an energy drink is something that is acceptable but not too delicious, because if it's absolutely delicious, you'll drink it as a soda and you might drink more of them, and you don't want to do that. It was the United States military that once tasked the Hershey Company, I believe it was the Hershey Company, with coming up with a chocolate bar that was long-term shelf-stable and tasted slightly better than your average baked potato. The reason they wanted this was they wanted an emergency ration to feed the soldiers that they wouldn't eat unless it was an emergency. So they didn't want it to taste good, they just didn't want it to taste bad. This falls into that category. It is the right amount of good so that I can stomach it without not wanting to drink it, But I wouldn't sit there a week from now and be like, gee, I want another one of those. Ugh. Yeah, tastes a little like punch, like Hawaiian punch. I would imagine that if you drop some of this in the punch bowl, nobody would really notice. But, yes, there's enough B vitamins in here for a party of at least 20 people. If they don't have their B vitamins, they would all get wired by this. In fact, I have to say that if you're going to a party and you want that party to really be wild, and you have a punch bowl, a can of this would probably really get that party going. Its high vitamin count is not good for one person, but for a group of people, it would be like giving everybody at the party an energy drink. Now, of course, energy drinks, nowadays I divide them into two basic classes. There's your Generation 1, which is coffee, tea, Coca-Cola, anything with caffeine in it. Because caffeine will give you that boost. And then there's your Generation 2, which is your B vitamin supplement energy drinks. This, of course, is a Generation 2 B vitamin supplement energy drink. And, it's pretty decent for what it is. Again, due to the nature of this product, I would probably never buy it again. But I will admit there are uses for it. If you're a night worker or you're hungover and it's your Monday, which is the hardest day back for a night worker, yeah, popping one of these things will get you right back up and running again. It may also, overclock your heart if you're drinking it with anything else. But then some of us are so addicted to caffeine at this point that just doesn't make a difference. Again, these things are a sledgehammer approach to a claw hammer problem. So, they're extreme. That's 5-hour energy for you. If you're into energy drinks, I'm going to tell you this much: start reading that label. Know what your energy drinks are doing to you. Know their sugar content. It's like Rockstar makes me crash. It has a little more sugar than a Monster, and that could be why. This, of course, is zero sugar, but you need to know what's in there because you need to know how it affects you because we're all different. Anyway, so, like I say, solid flavor, dangerous product, drink in moderation. That's my opinion. Love to hear yours. Comments below. I'm Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Barry, the official strawberry poison dart frog of Random Street Theater, and I am here to remind you, of course, that for every 1,000 subscribers Random Street Theater gets, they buy one of these bracelets I'm wearing as a necklace. These bracelets are from the company 4Ocean, and for every one of them that's purchased, a pound of trash is removed from the ocean. Why should you care? Because the world is full of trash, and you shouldn't be part of that. We should all take responsibility, do our part for the environment, and make my home much cleaner. In addition, Random Street Theater has paid for more than 100 trees to be planted. Comment, like, and subscribe. Support a better world for you and a better world for me. I'm Barry.